why have you cast your arms so wide, as it were, in terms of embracing that whole world? And also, is that something that you try to offer your readers? And does that therefore give them a kind of something else to engage with that really keeps them in your following?
That's an excellent question, and I thank you for going to the website. I have over 100 small essays on the website, which is essentially just the results of my research over the decades, and so having done the research that is necessary to write competently about another era, and we all go through this, but I wrote it up in a way that would be digestible and interesting for people to come to the website. So there is a lot of information on the Anglo-Saxon and Viking ages on the website, and people come for that, and it is another source for them. And because real ardent readers, of course, you use the term immersion, and I'm certainly immersed in the world, but they also want to be immersed. And so doing things like a little cookbook that, deals with the meals that are oftentimes served in the saga stories, or talking about clothing, because a lot of people do make their own costumes. And I oftentimes at literary festivals appear in costume, either Anglo-Saxon or Norse costume. I'll be doing that later this month, as a matter of fact, at a literary festival here in Visby. So that kind of additional atmosphere, I think, is exciting to readers. It is certainly exciting to me. And the community that has developed around the books is of immense importance to me. I have certainly in the past, at History Quill convention 2 years ago, spoken about the importance of community and building community, and the fact that I do spend 2 to 3 hours a day interacting with my readers, whether it's answering fan mail, interacting in the fan group on Facebook. And now that I have these 2 tours to Gotland, they each have a Facebook page for the tours, but responding to comments on ads on Facebook, and so on and so forth. So being there, being responsive to people who are interested in the books or showing an interest in the books is so, so important, and so nourishing for me as well. It's not a burden. It is something that I really love, interacting with my readers. And the fan group on Facebook is I think it's a microcosm of just the intelligence and passion of my readers, because they just find amazing stories about archaeology and about the period and about handcrafts and food and everything, and bring them into the group, and with great postings and drawing parallels between what goes on in the saga books and the latest archaeological finds. And that it's a wonderful community, and it's something that is nourishes them, keeps them going between installments of the book coming out. Wonderful friendships have been made there. I mean, it's thrilling to have an environment like that. And I'm really, really blessed in that 5 years ago, a reader of mine contacted me on Facebook and said, I would like to create a fan group, for the books. May I do so? And I always encourage people, if someone offers to do this, say yes, because, it's a tremendous labor of love for them, but it is such a great community. It's such a gathering place. And I feel really strongly that because the books are so demanding and I give so much in the book, this is nourishing for me. I mean, dealing directly with my readers is so, so nourishing. And of course they enjoy it as well. I mean, having that kind of actual relationship with people, knowing their names, knowing who they are. And now later this year, I'll have the opportunity to actually meet people. Some of my most ardent readers are going to be here, 60 of them. So it's going to be thrilling for me to actually meet them. So, yes, I can't say enough about the importance of community and how lucky we are to have fans, how lucky we are. Every writer, every author should be cherishing each and every one. And I certainly do.
Thanks for watching this clip from the History Quill podcast, all about writing and publishing historical fiction. If you want to find out more about the topics discussed, check the description for a link to the full episode and the episode page on our website, where you can access a range of relevant resources. You can also join our email list to receive new podcast episodes and more content for historical fiction writers. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and switch on notifications.